African girl got the spice, she got it. Caribbeans, Jamaicans, I got a message. She can be my brown skin queen. Oh, brown skin girl, skin just like pie.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really gonna try hard not to make this like an hour-long video because it doesn't really need to be, but this is something I can get really passionate about and I could just talk all day long about it, okay? So without further ado, we're just gonna hop right into the video, okay? Alright, so we are here to talk about what exactly is Just Jerr Studio, and also how to start a small business. I'm just gonna be taking y'all, I got all of my notes, y'all, look that. I typed it all out so I wouldn't forget anything, but I'm just gonna be walking y'all through my journey thus far, because it's gonna be a long journey, but thus far, how I have basically created my own personal brand and how I'm basically going about it in this day and age, because you know. Okay, so Just Jerr Studio. Like, for those of you who don't know, my name is Jerrica. My name is Jerrica, so obviously growing up, not even growing up, I feel like this is more recent. Well, that doesn't really matter. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Jerrica. So obviously I've gotten the nickname Jerr over the years, and a lot of people actually call me Jerr. So let's see, where do we even start with this? I do remember back in, like, I think it was the summer of my freshman year, after taking like this one class, I had decided to kind of try to start my own like t-shirt brand or whatever. And I had just learned, yeah, like I said, the summer after my freshman year, so I had just learned how to use Illustrator, Photoshop, and all that stuff like that. So I really thought I was doing something, y'all. So I had tried to start my own t-shirt brand, and I came up with the name Just Jerr Studio. I don't know, I'm not really sure how I came up with it. It really just like kind of came to me. It felt right, the name flows, it fits everything that I want to do. I think I came up with the studio part because I was like, well, if I wanted to do or like use this brand for a long time, studio could really encompass a lot of different creative aspects. So if I wanted to change it, which is exactly what I did. So I'm glad I actually went with Just Jerr Studio. But I started designing like little, like, it wasn't even anything. I'm gonna try to see if I can find some old pictures of the shirts, y'all. It wasn't even like pictures or anything. It was just like me typing on Illustrator like some words, and I really thought I was doing something. And so I started with t-shirt designs, and I actually not even sure how I figured it out, but ended up getting my t-shirts on Etsy. So I ended up creating an Etsy account to sell my t-shirts through. Yeah, no, I don't even remember how many I probably sold. It was probably like one. Like, I didn't like market, I didn't like know any of that. I didn't like talk about it. No one knew about it. The shirts weren't even cute. I just know I had this idea. I wanted to do it. I got right into it. I came up with a cute name. I was like, let me make some t-shirts. Like, I was really into the t-shirts. And then created the Etsy account and tried to sell the shirts on Etsy. Bad idea. So fast forward to, let me think, we're in 2022, so fast forward to about the end of 2020 maybe. I think I ended up seeing somebody drawing one time. I think I know specifically who I'm thinking of too. Saw them drawing or like taking notes on their iPad. I was like, that is better than writing on paper. Like, why am I over here taking my notes on paper and you look all cute taking your notes and drawing on your little iPad? So I remember asking for Christmas, I remember asking for an iPad, a new one, because I already had one, but it was one of the like older ones. So I actually remember asking for an iPad for Christmas. And did I ask for the, I'm trying to remember if I asked for the pen. I think I bought the pencil myself. Yeah, I had to. So I asked for the iPad for Christmas, and my mom got me the iPad that I wanted. I think I ended up downloading Procreate for sure. That is Like I wouldn't be where I am today without Procreate and GoodNotes. So I did all my like notes and stuff from that moment on like GoodNotes. Everything became digital for me. It was like, I was like, this is my aesthetic, like this is me, it makes sense. So, and then I ended up buying my own Apple Pencil. So that one was on me. So at this point, like I got everything I need. I think I asked for a case for Christmas because I knew I was getting the iPad. So when someone else was like, you know, I was like, oh, I need an iPad case, and it had to be the one with the pencil holder because I knew I was getting a pencil. So okay, we got that. So now we have the materials. We asked for the materials, we got the materials. So now we are jumping into 2021, and this is when I kind of started dabbling into like figuring out my drawing style on Procreate, and just, I don't know, just kind of playing with it. Like I really wasn't planning to take it as serious as I am. Like I knew I wanted to make an Instagram for it and just kind of post what I do, but it wasn't until people started asking me to do customized work for them that I was like, y'all, like I really could make something shape with this. So it wasn't until I was like reached out to by a lot of people. I've actually done a lot of customized work, and all that was fine, that was dandy, I love doing that. But I decided that I wanted to, I mean, I do love doing customized work, but I decided that I didn't want to do that anymore, and I just wanted to have a website where people can just buy, you know, different works of art from me. And I have had questions like, does this come in a poster? Like, do you print it? Could you like do this for me and have it printed? I wasn't doing any of that. So I decided that I wanted to start a website eventually and have the works printed on at least posters. At the time I just thought posters, but we really branched out now. So that is how it all started. That is how Just Your Studio, from the summer of freshman year all the way to like my senior year, because I graduated in 2021. So the end of my senior year, that is how the rebranding kind of changed from just t-shirts to basically digital art. Okay. So now we're going to the end of 2021. Sorry y'all, this is like a whole timeline, but we're going to the end of 2021 where I kind of decided, you know, when you just kind of have like those moments where you just know like it is just time for you to, I don't know if anyone else has that, but I knew I was graduating college. Like, well, everything in life was just going just so smooth at the time, you know? And I was like, I need to upgrade my life. Like, if I plan to elevate in the way that I want to elevate, I need things that need to help me upgrade. So at that point, I decided I'm about to get me a new laptop, because I think I had like it's sitting right here, that's what I'm looking, but my old laptop was like a Lenovo laptop. Like, it was like a touchscreen. It was real cute, but it was really old, so it really wasn't gonna be able to do the kind of content creation that I had planned to do. So, and then like the screen was like kind of messed up, and it wasn't very bright, the screen and all that. It was a mess. It was time for a new laptop. So I graduated, I bought myself a MacBook Air in the gold, even though it looks rose gold, y'all. If you've seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I ended up, yeah, first with the laptop, and then I ended up getting like the Apple mouse. Y'all, I got like adapters and everything for like my SD cards, because, you know, graduating at the end of May as well, I knew I was going to be starting a YouTube channel, all that. I got the camera, hold on, the box is over there. I bought, yeah, the, what is this called? The GX7, what is it? The G7X Canon. That's the camera. It's right here. I don't know why I didn't just look right here. But that's the camera I had bought and all of that. I had transferred the room, this room right here. I'm gonna be sure to link that video just in case you haven't seen that room transformation. It's kind of like one of my first videos. But this room used to be, when I was really little, it used to be a playroom. And then once I was done playing, it became a guest room. And so like, we don't have no guests. So I was like, I need this space. I need a creative space. And so I made that for myself. And if you want to see, if you've never seen it and you want to see it, I'll be sure to link it so you can see a whole overview of how my studio looks. So yeah, I was like, I need to upgrade my life. I need things that I feel like are gonna take me where I want to be. So I invested in myself. I did. And at the time, y'all, like, y'all know I'm just graduating. Like, I did not have a job. So you're probably like, well, how did you pay for all this stuff yourself? I was actually donating plasma. Like, I don't know if you've ever donated plasma, but if you ever need a way that's like money on the spot and you aren't scared of needles, I highly recommend donating plasma. For one, it saves lives. Two, you get paid. And I know as a new donor, you can make up to like $800, y'all. Like, I saved it. Like, I was donating twice a week, you know, like on our days off from practices and stuff like that. And I saved up my money and I bought the things that I knew I wanted and needed to get where I wanted to be. So it wasn't, money didn't just fall out the sky for me. I actually had, and I couldn't work a job because I was still a full-time athlete. Like, I didn't have time for a real job. So I just went to donate, and it took like maybe an hour every time I went, maybe. So yeah, so that's how we got to the upgrade. That is how we've elevated from here to here. We really had to change some things. I couldn't imagine like being where not necessarily saying that I needed the things to be where I am, but I couldn't imagine it being as smooth of a process without like upgrading my laptop and getting the camera that I need for quality videos and stuff like that. So yeah, that's where we are now. All right, so the reason why I chose the type of art that I did is because, well, if you're wondering, if you've never seen it, you know, you've never seen me before. I create basically black digital art, like digital art surrounding black culture and everything that is black culture, encompassing black culture. So, and I love it. I love representing my people, y'all, because y'all know we real dope around here. So I did choose black culture for the type of digital art that I do. And I don't know, like I chose digital art instead of like, I don't know, like I could easily just be designing on Illustrator for every little thing that I wanted to do, but it's just so much fun, so much more interesting when you just actually have to sit there and draw through everything and put the colors and stuff there when you do it on Procreate. It's such a like, I don't know, it's, for one, Illustrator kind of stressful. It don't really be doing what I want it to do, so I just let that go. So, and I've always been quite the creative person. Like, I've always known that going into college that I wanted to do something creative, and I actually majored in new media design, so I learned a lot about graphic design. Like, I learned Illustrator, Photoshop, I took photography classes, and you know, like stuff like that. So like, I've always been a creative individual, a creative brain. Like, you put me in a math class, no. You put me in a science class, but if you put me in an art class, like I'm ready to go. Like, I'm all for it. So I was super excited with the major, and I was really happy with my major. Actually, like, I love it. I love all the things that I learned from it. So yeah, and like I said, like, I chose, I'm black, so of course I'm gonna do black culture, you know, for the culture. I love the beauty of my people, honestly. Like, we're just so amazing, like, in just so many ways that people just don't understand. You know, you can't even get in this side of the club. But yeah, so starting this journey by myself, it actually, I don't know, it's been a time. So everything that I know now, I basically had to learn on my own. Like, I didn't have, like, say like a friend, for example, that already had started a business or started a small business or any of that kind of could help me or guide me, teach me, talk to me, and tell me all the ins and outs. So I literally had to learn everything on my own and by myself. So that, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit hard. I would do things like, say I do work out, like I said, I work out all the time, but while I'm working out, I always have those AirPods in, listening to videos, watching YouTube videos while I'm doing my crunches, doing my, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't wasting no time. Like, the AirPods were in and the videos were going about any and everything that I felt like I needed to know to be successful. So I did learn a lot on my own. The grind never stopped. So, you know, while I'm doing one thing, I'm doing another thing. Like, I feel like, especially between the months of like August, like especially August, September-ish, like I was really doing everything I could to educate myself to be better. You know, I know I was graduating, but like, that doesn't mean I have to stop learning. Yeah, so it's definitely a grind. No one's gonna make you be great, you know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be something that you want to do. You have to be able to go through and be okay with not every single thing that you do making progress. Well, does that make sense? You have to be okay with not basically seeing results or seeing progress in every little thing that you're doing. Because you might not be able to see the progress, but you're always going to be taking steps forward, little do you know. You know, and there's going to be things like creative struggles, like not knowing, for me, it's like not knowing what I want to draw, not knowing like what people want to see, not knowing what people like and stuff like that. Like that can be kind of frustrating, a lot actually. But you just kind of grow through what you go through, honestly. You can't really give up. Yeah, so it actually takes a lot. It takes a lot of internal drive to start a business, especially when you're, I'm not gonna say alone, but when you don't have resources basically just handed to you on a silver platter. So you gotta grind, you gotta go, you gotta figure it out by yourself. Like you can ask, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I have like reached out to like complete strangers on like Instagram. I'll DM people that are doing similar things that I'm trying to do, and I ask them questions, and honestly, some of them really will be nice enough to answer you, and that's nice. So, you know, just do things like that. Like don't stop learning, always be educating yourself, always be bettering yourself in every little way that you can, especially if you want to end up on top one day. So yeah, I think, let me see, examples of videos I would watch would be like, you know, like how to start a small business, the things you need to do to start a small business. Like I watched a lot of like marketing videos to figure out how to reach a larger audience and all this and all that, because I just really wanted to make the most of what I had. So yeah, I will say for sure that you have to be, well, I wouldn't necessarily say have to be, because you might not be that kind of person and it might just be working for you. But for me, I try to stay motivated. I try to stay motivated, persistent, and patient, especially patient. Oh my goodness. You gotta be motivated, honestly. You have to want it more than you want to live, you know. I'm just playing. But it is like, if you want, I'm just like, you kind of get what you get. Like if you put 100% effort out there, you're going to get results. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be like half doing stuff and expect to get there. You know, don't just do it when you feel like it and expect for your small business to get you 6 figures someday. Like that's, it's not gonna work. It's not. Unless you were just extra lucky. But you gotta be persistent. You gotta, you know, stay consistent in everything you do. I really try to make sure I have a consistent posting schedule. You know, like the times are hard. I at least post on the right day. I try to post around the same time, but I definitely do the days. I don't skip days when it comes to posting. I think from the beginning of this journey to now, I think I might have taken like a week off, a break for like a week. But you know, mental health is also really important. So if you need a break, please take that break. But like I said, make sure you are staying motivated. Do things that motivate you. Do things that keep you moving forward. Stay persistent, consistent, and patient. You have to stay patient, because like I said, results don't happen they don't happen overnight. They don't happen within a week, a month, and sometimes even a year. Like I could honestly probably go years without being where I want to be, and that's okay, because at the end of the day, I still love what I do. You know, like of course I want to be able to make income off of this someday, but it's still fun for me. So even if I'm not, I'm probably still gonna do it anyways, because like it's truly a passion for me. Like I'm enjoying myself. But yeah, don't rush it. Don't rush it, honestly. Yeah, we're not in a rush. It's not a race. We're not in a rush. Take your time. You want to do things right. You want to, like I said, educate yourself and make sure you are taking the right steps forward, so you don't have to take, you know, 10 steps backwards every single time you're ready to move forward, because we don't have time for that. Okay. This one is real important. I feel like it is really important to talk about how social media perceives entrepreneurship. Like they do a really good job making it look like it's just so easy, so fun. You know, you got your little packaging, your little orders, and y'all seen those pictures when the girls be like in the middle, they got all their little poly mailers. I'm gonna try to put some pictures around, because y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. But y'all can't look at social media just like with anything else with social media. You can't look at social media and think you're about to compare yourself. Social media does make it really hard, honestly. Social media does make it really hard to not compare, but you just gotta be very cautious about it. And yes, they may make it look fun and cute, but you just can't compare your journey to what you see online, because just because they're in a certain place doesn't mean that that is the exact certain place that you need to be in as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't compare yourself. Everybody's journey is different. Like, there's room for everyone to win. Like, your time is coming, girl. Like, you want it done the way that it's meant for you, not the way that it's meant for someone else, you know? That's very important. I feel like when starting your small business, like, it's real, like, small business, I feel like, especially black owned small business, just like, it's really hyped right now. Like, everyone, not everyone, but I feel like a lot of time, like during quarantine, for example, a lot of people really tried to start small businesses, and we was at the house, honestly, we weren't doing nothing else, so a lot of people's businesses did take off. So if you're someone like me who's trying to start something like after quarantine, it could be a little bit more difficult to not be like, well, why am I not getting sales? Why is her post getting 1,000 likes and mine only has 2? Like, that can be really hard, but you don't know their story either. You don't know how much time and effort or how many years they've had to put in and the things that they've had to do to get where they are, whether that be, you know, good things or bad things. So you don't know. You do not know. So don't do that. We don't compare. We don't do that. Don't let social media get in your head like that. Don't do that, because you got this. You got this your way. For any of my friends out there that are just like, well, where do I start? What do I do? Like, because that was me, honestly. I feel like you just have to start. Like, I'm not saying you have to start big. I think it is smart to start small, you know. Start with, like, kind of brainstorming ideas of things you want to do, like things that you think will be marketable, things you think people and yourself would love, you know. But you do need to remember, like, on a journey that can be very similar to this, that not everyone is about to support you, sweetheart. Like, they're not. Them people that you was calling your friends, I mean, they probably still your friends, but they probably don't care. A lot of people, they're not gonna care. They're not gonna support you. They're probably not even gonna look your way, and they don't really care what you have going on. But you really need to be able to just start and do it for yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay if you don't have an audience in the back clapping for you after everything you do. Baby, clap for yourself, okay? It does not matter. It doesn't matter if your friends don't support you. They can still be your friends, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. It's okay. Just start. Just start. Just do it. Don't worry about if your friend Shakisha gonna like it. It don't matter. It's what you like. It's not gonna matter if Lankisha is gonna like it either. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about what you want, what you like, and what you think you can contribute to this world. So, you know what I'm saying? And oh yeah, it's really important to remember that not every step is gonna be the biggest step. Like, there's gonna be trials and errors, you know. Baby steps do matter, because they're still steps. You just want to make sure you're always moving forward. And please don't doubt yourself. Please don't. It can be hard, especially when you go so long without seeing, like, the progress that you were expecting to see, or the kind of growth that you were hoping to see. Like, that can be real frustrating, but I'm just here to tell you that it's okay. Do not doubt yourself, okay? Because like I said, your time is coming. This sounds like, I feel like I'm giving a motivational speech right now, y'all. Like, I'm really, if you haven't decided to start your small business by now, you wasn't getting the message, sis. So I don't even know what to tell you. But overall, I am enjoying this journey, and I really hope that if you are someone who is looking to start a small business, that you can really find something that you love, something that you're passionate about, and then something you can make that money off of, okay? It's not honestly as hard as it seems, especially, like I said, if you educate. It's really not that hard once you watch the videos, and YouTube is so educational. YouTube University, it really teaches you anything and everything that you want to know, to be honest. So, like I said, like, I really was just looking through videos, watching videos, figuring it out, kind of watching other people and stuff like that, figuring out what I need to be doing to, like, help myself grow. It's all about growth. It's all about elevation. So yeah, if you want to start that small business, baby, please start that small business. Do it and let me know, because I want to support. I want to do it, okay? Just do it, you know. Y'all know what Nike be saying. with all of that being said, if you stayed this far into the video, wow, thanks. Thanks, friend. Thank you. Okay, I just wanted to tell you, what is today's date? Let's see. Today is the 13th. Today is Thursday, January 13th. By the time y'all see this video, it should be up by Sunday, January 16th, which means that my launch day is gonna be Tuesday, January 18th. Y'all now know. I think my Instagram has already known. Yeah, they're getting like a countdown and everything. But now my YouTube family is definitely gonna know now. So yes, the official launch day for my first ever actual put together with some thought website is gonna be out on January 18th, and I am so excited, y'all. Like, just thinking about it, like, I'm just so excited for probably not like the first week. It's probably not gonna really bust out like that in the first week, but I'm just excited to grow. I'm excited to see what happens. I put a lot of time, I put a lot of effort and all kinds of stuff into this, so I've really invested. So yes, I cannot wait for y'all to see the website that I've been working on. It took me forever, honestly, it did. I didn't know what I was doing, not a clue. I use Shopify, if you're wondering. I use Shopify for my website, and I did it all myself, which really, it was a little confusing, I'm not gonna lie. It probably wasn't hard, I was just being a little slow, so that's just on me. But yeah, January 18th, we're ready for January 18th. Ready for January 18th. I am so excited, and that's a Tuesday. I wish it was like a Saturday, but it's okay. We're still going up. We're going up from here. Yeah, I'm just so excited, y'all. January 18th, January 18th. I'm gonna have an actual website, like y'all can actually buy. If you're wondering, y'all need to follow me on Instagram so you can stay up to date, because the link's not gonna be on YouTube. The link is gonna be on Instagram. So, y'all need to follow me at Just Jerr Studio on Instagram so you can stay up to date with what we got going on. The countdown has already started, so we're on our way down all the way to January 18th. Y'all need to be on the lookout, because if you do, y'all might just get a little discount code. Even if you don't want to buy anything right now, you might need the discount code for later, so you might as well go to Just Jerr Studio on Instagram. Okay, just do it. Go look. I know you want to. You're curious after watching this whole video about what I do. I know you probably want to see it. So yeah, so make sure to follow me at Just Jerr Studio, but also follow me at Just Jerr _. That sounds so weird to say because I just changed my Instagram name, but yes, Just Jerr _ and Just Jerr Studio. That's where you can get all the updates on everything we got going on for January 18th. Also, if you're curious to know what I will be selling on my website, I'm going to be selling, let me see if I can remember, canvases for sure. Canvases, posters, frame posters, phone cases, notebooks, what else? I'm missing something. Stickers and t-shirts, and I believe that might be it. I had it written down somewhere around here, but I think I took it down. But yeah, so please be on the lookout for all of that, y'all, because I want y'all to have it. I want y'all to be able to experience my art, my creativity. So yeah, don't miss out. January 18th, put in your notes, put in your reminders. And I just thank y'all so much for watching this video. Thank you for all your love and support. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.
Let me say, brown skin girl, don't you know you're beautiful? Yeah, melanin, just so instructable.